Cool, now we're on the normal screen. I'm gonna look through every chest just so I know where everything is and also so I can touch everything.
Yeah, so a lot of us are putting our chest around the claim. Then people put them in other spots that are really weird, though. So that mind.
So many mash bulbs.
We need all of them to turn into stuffed.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, we have a lot of ingredients. I can get my cooking level up to 40. Probably.
Maybe. Let's see about the research claim. All right, it'll be done in 8 hours.
But overall, it is pretty nice in here.
Yes.
A lot bigger.
Jeez.
Okay. Seriously, already.
Cloth is being sold. Already what?
Already you crashed.
Yeah, we had crashing problems earlier this week and yesterday, but day before yesterday, no one crashed.
I just want the houses to, so when we make like a big city, I just want to make a big house. But we haven't even unlocked that yet.
Everyone will have their own house when that is done.
Make a cool looking city. Why is the water so loud? There we go. We only have 4 hours in this game. Wow.
What claim? What are you talking about?
This claim that we're in.
No, we have 11 hours, 10 hours, something like that.
No, we have 4 hours.
Well, you just crafted Hexite, didn't you?
No.
I literally just looked at the claim. We literally had 10 hours when I ran over here and clicked on it.
We have 4 hours and 52 minutes.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. When did you make Grim one of the co-owners?
I didn't.
Well, he is one.
Oh no, I did. So he can mess with the claim. I don't need him to run it while I was not online, or not able to come back or anything. Take all those upgrades. You can have them. They're gathering speed and building speed.
Oh. All the stuff I don't even have.
Yeah, they were my old ones that I had laying around. So.
Oh my, that just upped my stamina like crazy.
Yeah. Also, you can put your old stuff. There's a tools chest inside.
I mean, it's kind of useless, so don't. Inside?
No, put it in. Put it, yeah, inside. There's a tools chest. All our old tools are going in there in case we get any newbies that need new tools. Speaking of which,
even though these old tools are literally exactly what they have. At least in my case, they are.
the badly damaged stuff we gotta we can repair to make repaired versions.
You made a lot of extra copper equipment.
Nope, I didn't make any extra. Those are everybody upgraded to the tier 2 tools, and they put all their copper junk in there.
Except for me.
I don't have all of them either. The big thing is the leather that we the tier 2 leather that I'm unable to craft at the moment because I only have level 16 leather working.
Ah. Yes, let's see. What is my scholar level?
Gundam is one of the few people that has been able to craft them.
33. That's it. Okay. We have a lot of cooking oil.
Crop wall?
Yeah. Thing is, everything's pretty much been made, so I don't really like have like any resources to just make into stuff. I mean, I could get my cooking level up right now by cooking the tier 2 meat.
We want to use the high tier, make it into high tier meat dishes that are like 210 stamina minimum.
Most of the dishes I've seen with it, though, you have to cook it first before, and then cook it again. Yeah. Does it use the raw, or is it still just cooked?
Whatever's the cheapest in terms of materials that we can use the meat with.
As of right now,
yeah, the sandwiches are good. Yeah. If you don't have the materials, go make them. Pretty sure farm needs fertilizer.
Okay,
box is supposed to have fertilizer in it, but
I'll make a bunch of meat sandwiches and get my cooking level up. Oh my, that is a ton of bulb rolls. What in the world?
Yeah, we have even more stuffed bulbs in there in that chest.
Great.
I made like half of them. I mean, water buckets to make dough, then cook the tier 2. Yeah, that's pretty simple as is. So we're gonna need a ton of tier 2 wood. But ideally we would make some other stuff that we can use the meat with that does not require the tier 2 wood for the buckets. Because that's kind of just annoying to get a hold of. Bunch of.
That is fair.
He's talking in local chat out here. While watching.
He's watching. Too bad he doesn't show up as a viewer. Granted, my YouTube is just always wrong, apparently. I don't really know how many people are really on the stream besides the people that are usually talking.
Yeah, that's why you should have been on over the week while streaming instead of sleeping.
Yeah, I'm not going to get on after going 12 hours. Like, neither did you when you worked a lot. You just went to sleep.
No, I got on. I got on other games. I shouldn't have. I can't say how many times I've only slept for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm more responsible than that, so...
No, you're less efficient.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be dead tired afterwards anyways, might as well.
Oh, finally, I unlocked 27 recipes by touching the ingot.
Yep.
So many chests I gotta go through.
Yeah.
Why do we already have tier 3 stuff?
Because we already accidentally mined tier 3 stuff. Pretty simple.
Simple, yeah. Every time you do that, I lose brain cells.
That's assuming you had it.
Not after being around you every day.
Woof woof. Meow. Ma.
Tier 3. Who is mining all this tier 3 stuff?
Probably Gundam.
I would too
I already
and
told
level
him.
up stuff, but thing is, I'm guessing
already
tier
told
3
him
needs
we're-
level 40. I don't even have anything really close to level 40 except for
We don't
Scholar, and
know
I bet
if it needs,
I
we
bet
don't know
you
if
and
it's tier 4 or
you're just
tier,
not
we
gonna
don't
let
know
me
if-
finish.
No, we don't know if it's 30 or 40. We don't know yet. We'll know in 8 hours.
I bet you and Gundam though have even a higher Scholar level than me, even though that's like the main thing I did.
No, my Scholar level was really, really low. Because I did tailoring instead of Scholar. Let's see what my Scholaring is. My Scholar's only 32.
Wow, 1 level difference.
Alright. Yeah, Gundam's been getting ready for tier 3. So it's been getting tier 3 materials. Dang, that's a lot of sand. A lot of glass. Definitely need to cook up right now.
Oh, the tier 3's like buildings look kind of nice. Well, not the buildings, but like the walls and gates.
So the tier 3, we have a problem with the walls and gates. I want to build them right off the bat, but it says you need a claim level of tier 6.
Bruh. I want to know if that means tier 3 is when we get the houses then. Because if, like, at least some sort of house, because if it starts to actually...
Houses, tier 3's houses. Tier 3's the wooden brown houses.
Gotcha.
Later on, tier 5 and 6, that's when we get, like, the real colorful houses and stuff.
So what should I... Okay, what should I work on right now? More codexes, some other stuff? I don't know.
Let's see. I told you before getting the blueprints done, because to get tier 3 codexes, we're going to need all the tier 1 and tier 2 codex done stuff. So you could go ahead and start cooking up those blueprints. On the other hand, let's see. Gundam's got a lot of tier 3 wood, but it's not enough. Because that's all just the raw logs. We need a lot more logs than that. Like, we can make them all in packs when we get tier 3 junk. When we get tier 3 storage and benches, then we'll be able to actually craft the packs. We could work on supplies. Yeah, supplies number 1. Because with 4 hours in the claim right now, the more supplies that we have, that means that we'll be able to start researching all the 3rd tier research stuff right off the bat. I'm currently cooking up some. So we need, how much coal do we have of tier 2? All right, we have 55 tier 2 coal. We need more than that. So tier 2 wood, how much tier 2 wood do we have? We have 13 logs. 13, 4. That's 52 coal. We could use more than that. So yeah, filling up the wood storage full of tier 2 should be top priority. So then we can get a bunch of I can cook up all our tier 2 metal.
Let's see. So tier 4 is 15. Okay.
So the 2 things that we need to work on right now is tier 2 wood, so I can cook up all this copper. And also, if you Gundam, if you want to get any of the tier 2 metal nodes while you're out, that would be great. So yeah, those 2 things will be the blueprints and stuff for the like try to make 15 tier 1 or 15 the materials that we need for the tier 3 codexes.
Yep.
So all the blueprints, all the other junk. If you can find, I haven't found any tier 3 rune stones. I've seen tier 2, tier 1, and tier 4.
Someone joined the call. What's
Hello,
going on? Oh, two of you are here.
I'm Gundam, by the way.
Welcome.
Sorry to interrupt. Tier 3 would be in the puzzle rooms. The general maze ones, they're up on the 3rd level. And then the one with all the collapsed rooms, there's tier 3 at the end.
Are those
the 3 chests?
The tall looking?
Yeah, the fully complete ones.
Gotcha.
Nothing broke on the top. Yep.
I can't get it. Like, I can, it's just I need a better quill.
Yeah, so you can work on...
You need 30. You need 30 in the skill to break those tier 3 guys.
That's fine, I have that.
Tier 3's quill to get it.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, you just need 30 in the skill to harvest that.
Which skill? Forging, mining, what?
Scholar.
The runes will be Scholar. Scholar. Tier, 30, yeah.
Okay.
Same with any tier 3 gear, or components, I should say. You can harvest the tier 3 trees at 30 forestry. You can fish. You could start to fish tier 3 crawdads or whatever at 30.
Yeah. Alright. So what do you want, Miss? You want to go look around for those rune stones, or do you want to...
I will once I get to the point where I need them. Besides, we do have some tier 3 stuff anyways.
All right, then start working on supplies with me. I'm doing all the metal supplies right now.
Give me a second to finish making 15 normal thingamajigs.
Very descriptive. Thank you for explaining it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm making the stuff for the codexes.
Right. So, Tom, we need a bunch of tier 2 wood if you can go get that for us.
Yes. I got it. Let me check my farm first. Oh, everything is being harvested.
This probably harvested it.
I just got on. What do you mean?
Or got him. I don't know.
I've been doing a lot of stuff. Don't worry.
It's okay. Anyway.
I got you, Tom. I didn't replant anything, but I left the seeds there in the chest, and the components are back in the tent.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm anxious to get these tier 3 buildings down, because once we start getting the buildings, I can start building up the city. And currently, we're going to be building everyone will have... I'm debating whether or not, due to size constraints, if we're going to make it so everyone has their own house, or if we're going to do bunkies. So it'll be 2-person per house. So you'll have your own private rooms. You can do whatever you want in. Build stuff, put nothing inside of it, put a bunch of chests in it, whatever you want. Like all your private stuff that you want to keep a hold of, you can put inside your own room.
I mean, it's big enough for all of us to have houses.
I don't know. That's the thing. I need to see how many people are going to be online this weekend. Luna and Slim are supposed to be getting on today. So let's just say it's us 6 for now. I don't know when Witness is going to be back. Plus there's Ash. So like, even with them, that would be 4 houses. We were trying to go through a merger, but everyone's staying in their own claims, so they're gonna be far apart. So yeah, we could probably put 8 houses together, but it'll be expensive to actually build. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, buddy system might not be bad. I'll be probably paired with you anyways, so.
Yeah. It'd be Slim and Luna, probably Gundam and Tom, and then me and Miss, and then Witness and Ash.
And if Grim had a house over here, it'd be Grim and Punchy.
Yeah, well, they're already married, so of course.
Obviously.
All right, let's see here.
Are we moving to tier 3 then?
Yeah, we are currently researching tier 3. It's gonna be another
7.5
How long?
hours.
7.5 hours. Yeah.
Nice. I was kind of scared about when we were going to move to tier 3 because all my skills are above level 30. So
Yeah.
are ready.
Yeah. Even without skills that high, it's still fine because of you can always level it up past that. Like I still need to hit a bunch of tier 1 leather just to get it to 18 so I can start doing tier 2. But I've just been leaving all the stuff like that to other people so that I can focus on getting other materials done.
That is kind of hard because in this island there is no tier 1 leather, so
Yeah,
you gotta go.
That's why I've been
Really,
relying on
really
other
far.
people. That's
Yeah.
why I've been relying on other people.
I found there is a place in which there is like a constant spawn of chicken. I don't know where is it now.
They always spawn in on spawn areas, and yeah, there is one
Yes.
spawn that is over towards Riverside that is the closest one to go to.
I think
So
that
is
it's in Midgard. There is a place that's called Midgard. I think that there is.
Yeah, that's
that
that's
area.
just west of Rivertown or whatever.
Tier 2.
But Q, you can bypass that by making tannin. That gets you leatherworking skill, and you don't need hides for that. And you got to be 20 before you can start processing the goats.
You can
Yes,
be
but-
18. You can be 18.
But
Pretty
you
sure.
need
That
leather
is,
working too. Yeah, you
you-
need to, excuse me, like hunting too.
Yeah,
Hunting
the
20, yeah.
I already got hunting 20. It's the to skin
okay,
the
then.
chick to skin them. You need hunting 20. But yeah, everything in the game essentially you need to have. You can be 2 levels short of it, but it'll have a 53% success rate only, and then it goes to 70, 73 or 74, something like that when you get the one below, and then 100% once you get it.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm lacking of is scholar.
Yeah. I got like a good over half of my stuff past level 30. I got like 2 or 3 things past level 40. I don't know if I'm still on the leaderboards for smithing and masonry. I might be. I'm working on it, all the smithing stuff right now. See if I can get myself up to 50. Well,
It's a lot of time.
not that much. For this game, it's not that much, at least. If it's all I'm doing.
One
I
thing
usually
I'm
just-
concerned of. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
one
normally
thing
just read while I cook it up. Sorry.
Okay. One thing
What
that
do
I'm concerned of is that that we're playing the alpha, so we're going to lose our progress.
We're not gonna lose that. We're not really gonna lose progress necessarily. It's because all the tier 3 stuff, we're gonna be setting up some shipping lanes, so we can go back and forth and just I've been thinking about shoving a claim down in a spot on tier 3, so then we can build like a little mini base just to hold over, and then so we can like collect stuff and put it in boxes there, and then have someone take a skiff back and forth.
Oh. because I explored with the north part of the of the map, and there is like a I don't know, brownish area.
Yeah, that's all.
It,
That's an entire continent up there. It's a very big
Yeah.
continent, and all of tier 3 is there. It's one big area right there, and above it, when you start going north of that, then you start hitting snow, which is tier 6
okay.
at the very top.
Oh my God, there's tier 6.
Yeah, there's 6 tiers currently, even though the claims go up to tier 10. But it's probably gonna be either next alpha or on launch when they're gonna have a max of tier 10.
Yeah, I already hit the desert.
What about the yeah? What about the progress? For example, if there is a new release in the alpha or something, or the game launches, all our progress is going to be lost. Isn't it?
Yeah, they already plan on wiping the server every time. That way you don't have like one clan that's already topped and or gotten to the very top, and one can bully everyone underneath them and basically soft lock them into their own tiers, and so they're not able to progress. Or like once you get to the top, there's only so much stuff left in the game that you can do. Essentially all there is building left. And some people will get bored of that and will start quitting the game. But if there's wipes constantly, then it incentivizes people to come. Like take Rust for example. All the official servers day 1 after wipe maxed out. There's usually a queue time. But like for the servers that are don't wipe for a whole month, the servers die within a week or two. And there's only like 50 to like 75 max of like a 300-man server. So yeah, the majority of the people that are left are either hacking or just too stubborn to quit. So this game is probably going to be very similar if it was something like that. But I would say wipes. Currently, it was planned to have 6 weeks up. I heard. For the for the alpha. And I don't know if they're going to do that same schedule for when it officially launches, if there's going to be 6 weeks, or if they're going to go down a month. Or I think they should keep it up for either 2 or 3 months if they're going to go all the way up to tier 10.
Because
it takes a long time.
Our players will be wiped too, or it's just the claims
Everything will be wiped.
Our level will be back to...
Everything will be wiped. Everything will be wiped. It's not a big deal. Every other game that has wipes or anything like that, they work exactly the same, and it's not that big a deal.
I have never been wiping a game.
All those games, because like again, if you're like max level but all your stuff gets wiped, all you have to do is hop in. You can already mine everything. So yeah, there's like, it kind of defeats the purpose of wiping if you could keep your character.
Okay. So sad. I am attached to my character.
And you can make it a journey. Every single wipe you have, you can, I don't know, LARP and pretend you're like Dungeons and Dragons. Just pretend you're something different each time to spice things up.
Okay. That's a good angle.
Yeah.
A good point of view.
Mm-hmm.
How's that we have more tier 3 stone carvings than tier 2?
Because we used all the
yeah, I used them all.
we didn't even have enough to begin with, actually.
No, I had to go out to finish the last 3 sets of codexes.
Dang.
Yeah, we had enough for like one more set. We had like a row of tier 2, and that was all that we had left. So we needed like 2 more rows, so 20. And I went around and all I could find was like one at a time, and it was really hard to actually find the ruins around us that had any tier 2 at all.
Well, I'm gonna go explore for different stuff. Dungeons.
Well, that's not exactly what we need. What we need are supplies, like I was saying. Kept saying supplies, supplies, supplies.
You got this.
I'm doing all. I need tier 2 wood to cook these.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I need tier 2 wood and tier 2 metal.
I'm on it.
All right. I need a soda.
You always
Okay.
need a soda.
Yeah. All right, Triax is gonna stop by Monday for a tour. So
Monday?
we gotta finish our city to impress him by Monday. Oh, that's one thing I did, Gundam, yesterday was I went by Briox. I made a crap ton of his little construction things, and I bought up some recipes. So now we have access to both tier 2 and tier 3 paving.
Ooh, nice.
So currently, these cobblestone is labeled as gray cobblestone. The tier 2 is black, so it'll look like asphalt, and tier 3 is red.
Should put a couple out there so we can start seeing what they look like.
I don't remember what tier 4 was supposed to be, but tier 5, which is the most expensive one, and it's like 250 Brico marks, which is like 9 tier 2 construction packs, is it's teal. So it'll look like old roads when they oxidize and they're no longer black, so they start turning blue. It should look like that.
I need a tier 3 quill to get it. At least that's what it says.
So there are some that I've seen that say that they're basically tier 4. The tier 4 things need a tier 3 quill. If you have a tier 2 quill, you should be able to mine tier 3 ruin stones.
Correct, yeah. It says tier 3 until you're level 30, and then it'll kick off and let you do it at with a tier 2 quill.
Can I use this one ingot that we have so far to make myself a quill?
I'm pretty sure you need 2. Yep, you need 2.
Two per tier 2 item.
I'm crafting up all of the smelting stuff, so give me just a moment.
Do we even have the tier 2 leather though?
Do we? I don't know. I haven't checked. Go look.
Oh,
By the way,
hold on. No, we don't. But I'm processing some right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
One thing I wish was the case was it would actually be kind of cool if they made low-level benches able to craft higher tier materials, but do it slower. So like tier 1 kilns can like burn tier 3 wood,
yeah.
but it would take ages.
Twice the coal. Give you double coal, but you can do a higher tier for it or something.
I was thinking same price. It just takes much more time, like exponentially more time.
So it's like what, 22 minutes for tier 2, so it'd be like, what do you, 50% more?
It's half an hour for one tier 2 copper bar to craft that, to smelt up. So the idea is knock it down to 15 minutes, just like tier 1. But only if it's in a tier 2 furnace. If it's in a tier 1 furnace, it'll be 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It'll be an hour if it's tier 3 iron. Tier 3 is iron, by the way. I found that out. So tier 1 is copper. Tier 2 is aramite, which in real life is a gold-silver alloy. Usually aramite 14 is 14 karat gold, which is 50% gold. A big chunk of the last 50% is silver, plus some other things for strength. It's usually used in flutes. It's also an alloy in 40K, I found out. So you know the devs might just be big nerds and named it after a 40K metal.
So that's the one that did the research on it.
Yeah, the Custodes armor is made of aramite. Anyways, and I don't know if they just don't know how to name it properly or if they just made their own name, but tier 3 is called ferrolith as opposed to ferrite. Ferrite is iron, means iron. So yeah, ferrolith sounds very interesting. I'm gonna look it up right now and see if it actually is.
My guess is that they're just doing a play on traditional ores to make it different for their game.
Yeah, at least they put the Farah part of it.
I'm gonna set my spawn point over here now.
You know, Astroneer and a bunch of other like survival games, they'll name the ores what the actual ore name is. So instead of being like iron ore or they might name it ferrite ore. One thing that a lot of them actually do right that I'm happy for, or some of them do right, but not all of them, is I believe copper ore is called spherolite. Hold on, let me look it up. Right.
The goat just ran right through the fence.
Oh, okay, no. Spherolite is zinc, and what's copper's name? Malachite. So stuff like in Skyrim, all the you should know that the elven armor is weaker than like dwarven armor, and some other stuff is because it's made of copper, like pure copper.
Hey, what's going on with Arcadia? Our other claim, it's still on, or it's just
I put some stuff in there. It's dying, but basically we're using it as an outpost. So we might build some trade stuff there because it's more active over there. Yeah, Ashen's basically been running it over there. But yeah, we're looking at just leaving it as an outpost for now. Because I don't want it to completely die. At least not yet. It could be useful later on. So.
Okay.
Ashen also has the same joining the Empire problem that you had, Tom, except hers is not fixing itself. Because yours got fixed when I put you inside of our claim, and you left and rejoined, and it fixed it. Ashen did that 14 times, and it won't fix it. So.
Good guy.
Yeah. But once we turn it into just a trade node spot, I'm gonna try to get Ashen to move in over here to the capital. Because we could use Ashen, we could use a bit more manpower, as well as either she can be the one that's like shipping stuff back and forth from tier 3, or someone else can ship it while he helps actually build and mine the job.
Did the other guys themselves say that they would be late or whatever?
Slim and Luna both yesterday said that they'll be on tomorrow, which is today.
Not talking about
Slim
Luna, I'm talking
says-
about the trade guys.
Oh, trade guys, we delayed their ship. They have to delay their shipment because of a war.
I know, it's just they said that directly.
Yeah, I told them after they said it. I told them it's fine. They can delay it. Let me see. They're in a war right now. They're gonna be. Let's see here. They have 32,000 supply worth of pyrolite bars and smelters for somebody to go craft them up. Let's see here.
Do you know how many levels of terrain can the cart go? 2, 3?
You can. I don't know the maximum height that you can go upwards, but you can go down really deep. There's a natural level, which is what it naturally came as, and when you are digging it, it does have a graph that shows like how deep you can go, but it is an insanely huge number. So realistically, we could just build a massive hole, like a pit, and just like Spartan kick people into it when they're being naughty.
I want to say it's 2 elevation changes for the carts there, Tom.
3.
Oh, you're talking about the carts. I thought you were talking about terrain.
No, yeah, cart pathing,
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
two.
is 2 or 3.
It's two.
It is 2. It's 2. It's 2. Yeah.
No, there is 3.
It's two.
No, 2.
Those
are
two.
You're right.
Yeah.
Tom, if you want, both sides, make sure that those openings are at 2 elevations so we can get up.
One is there.
I can take care of it in a sec. so Tom can keep getting us the materials that I need to craft this junk up.
I think he's got access now with that one drop in elevation.
Yep.
I'm just gonna touch this copper and turn it into supplies.
No, I'm gonna turn the copper into supply.
Actually, I'm turning it into supplies.
I've been sitting here on the bench to turn the mill into supplies. That's why I'm here.
No.
I need the smithing levels. And
For
we need
what?
tier 1. And I need tier 1 copper actually for some stuff later.
I don't know, I just turn all the blueprints and the supplies. That would work.
No, we need the blueprints for all of the codexes unless you want to go make more. It's so expensive. We don't want to
The
waste those
only
ruined stones.
problem I'm really having with it is just that I don't want to deal with getting more fish oil. Like the tier 1 fish oil.
We have some. We had a box full of them.
No,
We have a
we're
box full of
about
tier
out
2.
Yeah, our tier 1 is almost gone.
Oh, I
my
just
God.
used
Oh my
all
gosh.
of it.
Yeah, we had like 2 rows of tier 1.
Yeah, I bulk crafted the journal entries because we needed 60 of them.
It's the annoying
So
thing
it
is
was a
not
lot of
only
oil.
you need so much of the tier 1 blueprints because it's like, oh yeah, you need 15 tier 3 codexes, which then will require 15 tier 2 codexes, which
Yeah,
then is
we're gonna
15
have to
tier 1
index the whole
codex.
procedure to go to tier 4. So we got to start prepping our boxes and gathering for that.
Yeah, I'm about to just bulk craft a bunch of boxes and put them down. I want to get to tier 3 so then we can build one like common house, like a long house that'll be entirely boxes. It'll be like our version of a library.
Yeah, a mass storage. I like it.
A
Yeah.
warehouse.
Yeah, a big warehouse.
Our land is not quite far from tier 3 and 4.
Yeah, which it's really nice where it is because we can ship stuff realistically. We just gonna have to have somebody that's just gonna be ferrying materials back and forth for a little while. Like we're gonna, again, what I said before, I want to put an outpost down up there, and with a bunch of boxes so that you can just mine everything, put the materials in the boxes, and just go back to mining until the boxes are full. And once they're full, then we'll ship them all at like one massive convoy, a big water convoy. It's the most efficient in terms of time, because a lot of the time, if we just shipped like little bits at a time, it would waste a lot of time.
Okay.
So
then I should get the skiff. I should get.
Yeah,
I think we need the next tier after that if we're gonna do bulk shipping like that. 'Cause
We
you can
do
only
want the
carry
next
20
tier.
cargo in a ship.
Yeah, don't worry about the skiff for now because we need the construction material packs in order to get it in the first place. But the improved skiffs we can get, like they're also prohibitively expensive, but those and the expanded skiffs, which are the expert skiffs, which are one level above that, do hold more storage. So instead of holding 30, same as a cart, it'll
Actually,
I don't
they
know
hold
how
less
much more.
than a cart, but yeah.
No, they don't. They have skiffs have 6 slots that hold 5 each. Carts have 3 that hold 10. That's 30 each.
Yeah, but if you have everything has different stuff, it makes it very hard to transfer it onto a cart.
Yeah,
and
you're
then,
doing multiple different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do 6 items at 5 stacks or 3 items at what, 2 stacks
Yeah.
each.
Well, when we're up there, pretty much the main materials we're going to be getting is tier 3 wood, stone, and iron, and all of the all the fibers we can hold on our bodies. So that's what I've been thinking so far. Just get a bunch of that tier 3 stuff, load it up, and tier 3 fibers on your body, and then bring them all back in one big bulk order, like a big cargo ship. You don't have cargo ships the size of a fishing boat, or like the size of a canoe in terms of the amount of stuff it ships. You get a boatload of stuff and load it up, and then come ship
I'm
it all.
curious if the
You say
like
that,
visuals
but I've been doing
of
that for hours.
I'm curious if the visuals of the skiff change at all, because the cart, if you get like
They
the
do.
large cart, it obviously changes. So
I'm pretty sure they do. They at least change colors, but I don't know if they change like if they had added
No, they
stuff
change
on
design. They get bigger.
they get
it.
bigger.
Yeah,
I'm
I
guessing-
think they each grow by, I think, a hex long and a hex wide for each bigger version of boat.
That
Wow.
sounds fat. If it's
The
a hex
skiff is
wide.
2x4, and I think
What's
the
the top
craft is
tier
1
one
by
then? A
3.
whole cargo ship? Whole.
Let me look. I'd say the tier one. The tier one. Okay, if you're talking about tiles, I was about to say hexes are the big hexagons. The tiles are the little ones that are inside the big hexagons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's roughly about two wide.
Yeah,
and
the raft is 2x1, and I think the skiff is like 2x3.
if you include the bow, it's
I mean, it still
that's about
looks 2 by
5.
1.
no, that's about 5. That's about 5.
Oh, if we're talking about tiles, then
Yeah, I'm looking at tiles. Yeah, that's about 2. Only with the bow included, but the bow can like run up on water, and so
Yeah,
can
you have to do the surface contact. That's what counts for like placing before you run aground, right? So it's only the
Right,
part that's
yeah.
contacting with the water. So if
Okay,
you
then
take the
that's
bow out
actually
of
really
it-
small. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bow is actually the part that it contacts, so you can have half the boat, like the stern, the very back of it, like entirely that entire half of it can be on the ground and you won't beach. So yeah, it's either 2x2 or 2x3 tiles in terms of size before running aground.
Yeah, I think it's 2x3, and I think the next one's gonna be like 3x4 for the bigger boat.
I wonder how many more people can ride along with the bigger boat.
I would assume they're exponential growth, so probably 4 on the next one, and then 8 on the one after that.
Hopefully, that would be cool. Because we can run into.
I really
we can
want a
ride into
big
Bell.
boat because I've been doing a lot of boating.
Yeah. We need a big boat after all for the big clan because we do water raids. Because a lot of people that are I've seen have been building on the water because they're stupid. Because you could just come over with the boat, just like not even put a cart down and just keep shoving stuff in
Yeah,
from your boat.
yeah.
I've seen so much of it. I rarely see anybody that actually puts it inland that can put it inland. Okay, Mist, I need you to do something important.
what?
Is I need you to go find Brico and find the price of both the expert skiff and the improved skiff. People say the improved skiff is not worth it, so if we can, we're gonna go jump all the way to the expert. But I need to know what the price of it is.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
know it's
know he's
expensive.
down south, but I'm gonna see if he's an atoll on this island.
He's probably moved in the last hour.
True.
It moves.
Because I can make the improved.
Yeah, they jump, Tom. They jump between temples or ruins. He's all over the place.
If you stay away from him, he jumps quicker. He'll leave quicker.
Yeah,
he's
when I was
right next
hunting those
to you, he
tier
could be
2
like-
ruins, he's all over the damn place.
Like at Arcadia, I could have sworn like we've had the clothing chick stay for like 3 to 6 hours. I don't know exactly how long it was, but she
The
because it was
twins or whatever.
she was because that ruin stone was like right next to us, so we were always in proximity to it.
I think it's proximity based, right? So if you don't have players next to it, it despawns and respawns closer to players.
Yeah, there's the ruin that's south of Avalon. We had a Brico there, but he was only there for like 20-30 minutes.
I
Not
think
enough
we
time
had
to
one
craft
on this
anything.
island about an hour ago. So you just
Yeah.
have to check the ruins.
All right, this will be prohibitively expensive. We're gonna need so much amber to make the one improved skiff.
Like
Amber,
the
what
material
else?
thing.
We need. Okay, we have. Okay, hold on. Let me check the materials in the hut right now because I had some wood treatment in there.
Okay, yeah, you
Let me
are
just-
talking about the material pack.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the material pack. I'm actually only talking about the. I need to see the price to tell how many material packs we're gonna need to make as well. Because we'll make bricks for the material pack because it's cheaper.
I'm
'Cause
talking
otherwise-
about the
and look-
skiff material pack.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. We need 10 refined tier 2. Let's see. Okay, so
But you
I
have
can
no
use-
idea what you're Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just said it. I know you're talking about the skiff material pack. We need 10 refined tier 2 wood for it. All right, so I was gonna use it for something else, but we can use it all right now. Actually, this might be perfect. Hold on. Let me look. We might have all the tier 1 resin we need. We just need tier 2. Yeah, we do. We have all the tier 1 resin we need for now. Let's see.
How many tier 2 do we need?
We need 10 in total. So
Right,
let me
we have 3 right now.
We have 3. Okay. I need to see something else too. Let me see what the materials again are required for this. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Yep. We just need 7 tier 2 resin. And while you're at it, you can grab the wood because we need the wood as well.
Always.
I'll go ahead and I'll start getting this tier 1 stuff done. Which is gonna be also annoying. Where's our pitch? Here it is. I don't remember how much pitch we need, but crop oil and planks.
I keep forgetting how shallow these islands are, so whenever I just click on a point, my character just runs out into the water.
Yeah, you can actually run to the Western Islands by going north. I did it already before when I was hunting a while ago.
My compendium keeps breaking. We can get tier 2 resin from breaking down trunks, right?
You break down trunks, or you harvest young spruce trees up on the tier 3 island.
Yeah.
Which honestly, for efficiency's sake, it's best to go up there and get the wood and try to get resin from there. It is annoying to deal with though, because it's big cliffs that you have to climb up and down for every single log.
Do you have coordinates for the tier 3 island?
Straight north. It is exactly straight north.
Okay.
Indeed.
It will take a good maybe 5 to 10 minutes to sail there though.
So
Whatever is quicker. It's quicker. Honestly, for it's not as efficient, but it is probably going to be quicker just to hit tier 2 wood around our islands and break them down. Though the last time I tried to do that, I was not getting really anything.
Yeah, I did a full stack in the ship and I only got 1 from it.
it's
I got
18
none.
squares north, and then you should do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squared to the right.
Let's see.
I don't know, right is
1,
east.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, so if you go 16 north and 3 so yeah, if you go north through the outlet 3 squares to the right to the northeast of the island, and you go straight up north like 12 13 squares, and you go east a little bit, you'll see some tier 2 islands just like ours, and right next to it is a pretty big area of tier 3.
Sweet.
That'll be the closest one that I can see so far. Actually, hold on, let me count this. That might not actually be the closest. There might be a faster way.
I know there's T2 like 3 or 4 hex or grids above us. Not that many.
Okay, do you have Ikiko's island mapped on your map?
I'd let you know as soon as I get back in the game. I crashed.
Okay. Here, let me. I'll screen share it. I'll screen share it.
How much do you,
Okay.
what percentage do you have of the map explored?
I don't know. It's less than 12%, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. Are you watching the screen share? Gundam?
Oh,
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so if you come up here north and east through the outlet right here, the closest one will be up here north, straight shot northeast. You'll hit a little island that I really want to claim, and then the big continent up here. The other route is hit here, go straight north, and you can see Gilhala here, and a bunch of tier 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now,
I haven't been up there yet.
I want to say this area up here straight north is shallower or not as steep. So it might be a little bit easier to harvest there. As for tree density, I can't tell you tree density there. There will be higher tree density on the mainland over here northeast.
Yeah, I'll just head over there.
All right, so yeah, just straight shot up there. You'll hit Claim Island, Iko's Island here. But yeah, I was thinking about shoving one of our towers on the little island here, like the northern edge, how it's in that square. That way we can claim a little bit of there, and it's just kind of out in the middle of the nowhere. So
I think that's a good plan.
I'll do that later, after we get supplies done. After I get supplies done.
Gotta love how most of the stream is just gonna be Q talking about random stuff.
Yeah.
Like your informational course on what the tier 2 metal actually was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The other wait.
Well,
I
of
don't
course you remember
if were
that
on.
because you were literally talking about it. What do you mean when you were talking about it earlier?
No, I mean like yesterday, I was going like full deep in dive with Gundam and explaining. I'm pretty sure it was with Gundam, and I was talking about how Gundam. We talked about stuff like Conan and like meshing and stuff yesterday, right?
No, my guy.
Who was it with? Was it with
It
Grim?
wasn't me for sure.
It must have been with Grim then. Yeah, it was with Grim. We were talking about ways
Well,
that
that's
could improve
Grim.
the server. We could improve the ways that the server could improve in terms of performance. And I was talking to him about how yeah, have you ever played Conan Gundam?
Like about an hour or two.
Okay. Well, all the rocks are basically the same rock, but they're oriented differently in order to make different textures and make them look unique. But with the overlapping, they did not do the thing that Minecraft did, to where if you cannot see the rock, it doesn't render it. So essentially, you're rendering a bunch of rocks underground that no one sees, and it really suffers server performance. And I was talking about how you could do something similar with stuff like the ores in this game, because the tier 1 copper looks very similar to the little pimple-looking nodes on the tier 2 copper.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was thinking like you could use the exact same rock, but like make them smaller, make them coalesce as a single unit, and you can essentially use the same object for multiple different game objects. And it could help with renders. They did at least understand how to do terrain properly, because they did do the trick that Minecraft does where it doesn't render what you can't see if it's underground. There's been glitches sometimes that come out of a dungeon, and I think that's the case at least. Because all you need to render is essentially exposed terrain. You don't need to render like terrain all the way to the maximum depth it can go. Because if you did that 24/7, it would absolutely destroy the game's performance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because yeah, rendering not just each object, but like the vertices and intersections with other objects, it really hurts. So
Oh, I finally found Brico.
because of that, I have a running theory that I haven't tested yet necessarily, but our base might be a symptom of it actually. Is they might be like Valheim, where excessive terrain edits may lag your game, or at least within the vicinity.
Oh, so all that flattening we did probably screwing up the performance.
Not just yeah, because the FPS is dropped around here a decent chunk, I'd say, compared to like Open Ocean and stuff. I don't know if it's server based or if it's because of us, but it may be partially responsible for the streaking we've been seeing, the graphical streaking.
Oh
we've
yeah,
been
I've seen
seeing.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tell you
let's
what,
see.
they need to give us
here.
the option to build canals. I wanted to
Oh,
build
yeah.
a Panama Canal through one of the islands, and they wouldn't let me.
Oh, dude, someone shoved a claim down in a spot on the west coast that a river goes to the ocean, but it's hex separated by a single hex. And I really wanted to shove a claim down there, but no one was like really on to do that, so that we could claim it. So if they for the same if this alpha they added the ability to dig canals, we could dig it and block
Could I
it
say
off
this
and
real quick
charge
so I can
people
leave the
and-
call since you're going to talk a lot?
and charge people like the Panama Canal.
Nice.
Because we'd have the only access on the west coast. Everything else is south. All right, what is it, miss?
So we got the advanced skiff, which is the tier 3 skiff, which is the tier 3 skiff material pack, 100k hex coins and 1,000 Brecum marks.
1,000? Oh my gosh, that's gonna take ages.
And
What's the improved one? What's the improved one?
And then, well, the improved is like, but the masterful skiff, which then is tier 5 skiff material pack, 400k hex coins and then 4,000 mark Brico.
What's the improved?
Those are the 3 skiffs.
No, there's an improved one.
Those are the 3 skiffs.
There's an improved one.
Those are the 3 skiffs.
Isn't
I
there a
literally-
way to
Miss, what
to
was
get
the second one
recon
called
more
again? You say advanced?
Yep.
No, there's an improved one because I can make the construction material pack for improved. It's a tier 2. It's in there, and I've seen it before. I don't remember the price though.
Well, I
I
don't
can
have
make the
it, but if we had to make a guess,
Screen
let
share,
me think.
Screen share. Screen
Look
share.
at my stream and
No boss. I don't. Your stream has a
So
delay.
let's see it doesn't, but let's see the skiff deed is like the tier 1 is 50, the tier 3 is 1,000, so if we go in the middle,
Let me,
I don't know
let me
how to
pull up
go
your
in the middle of
stream.
that much of a disparity.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up your stream. All right.
Hey, there is a way to make Rico come to your place, isn't it?
No.
There's a
No, there's no way. The Heim guy, you can build a house for him. It's 10,000 Heim coins to build it though. Scroll up, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Large part. Okay, that is really weird. Hold on, stay right there. Don't move. Let me go to the crafting bench and see what it says. You said that's tier 3 material pack you need for the advanced skiff.
Yeah.
You sure? Because it looks green on the screen.
Yeah, it's tier 3. It has 3
Hover-
lines.
Hover over it.
Wow, it's tier 3. Who would have guessed? Wait, you thought that was green?
It does because I have it on I have it smaller because I'm having like a quarter of the window open, so I can fit like 15 things on my second monitor.
Yeah, either your monitor
Okay.
is not good with colors or you're colorblind.
Okay, so you're gonna need to find another Brico. Watch my screen share.
Well, watch this.
I'm not. I'm not joking. If you see here right now, I can build the tier 2 improved skiff material pack,
Mm-hmm.
and you need the tier 1 skiff thing just like before.
Mm-hmm.
Gifted. But yeah, there. It may be like the twins where he can sell different things.
Why do you never turn on dark mode? We played this for so long and you still haven't put dark mode on your menus.
Where do you turn on dark mode?
Settings. It's the first option in settings.
No, the first option I have is master volume.
In the
In
graphics.
graphics.
Yeah.
I also have
Ew,
my.
I don't like that. I don't like that. This feels yucky.
I also turn my opacity down so it's like
Why
somewhat
is my
see through.
max FPS on 60 and low quality?
Because you're gay.
I could have made better thumbnails
Yeah,
if I increased
defaulted
this.
to that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that is one thing good about max FPS. I'm glad they added the ability to change that, because like you want to set it to whatever your monitor's refresh rate is. Because basically what happens is if you limit FPS and you go over it, your 1% lows will be higher. So you won't have, like, let's just say you limited to 120 hertz or 120 FPS because you can only go 120 hertz. If you run a game at 140 and your lows are on like 80 before, by limiting it, your lows can now be up to like 100 or 110. So it won't feel like it stutters. Also, I got to turn off profanity filter. I don't know why that was on ever.
What is profanity?
That's
filter?
why it was coming out the way it was.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, you see my screen share?
No, I was just
Watch this.
in the
Watch
chat.
this. Watch this on my screen share.
Sí, voy, gracias.
So I have it on low quality right now. If I jack it up to ultra, my screen is red now.
That's because the sunset.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, I'm like 2 FPS when I do that.
Do you have your mouse to drag your camera?
Yeah.
Oh my, you're weird. Anyways,
No, it's W, A, S, and D moves your camera, but so does middle mouse button at the same time.
I don't like how slow it is, so I'm not gonna use it.
I do it for more exact stuff. I don't like the feel of W, A, S, and D with the camera. Because if I'm already clicking around, I might as well just use the mouse.
I got used
I
to
use
it. so-
WASD with the point to click on the minimap for searching for little items on the ground.
Yeah. I do, okay, with the window opacity, that actually, I'm gonna turn that on and see.
I
lower
like
opacity,
to
see
do
if that
dark
works.
mode and window opacity personally.
Ew, window opacity, it feels weird. It feels harder to read.
Maybe because you're dyslexic, I don't know.
Why does it say my monitor is 174 hertz when it's 175?
Yeah, why does it say that?
Oh. Anyways, low graphics already looks pretty cool, so I don't care.
I got my
It already
wax and
lags
stuff for a while.
Already lags when I get near stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That must suck.
Yeah. Yeah, when I go into like certain areas, it'll lag for like a second before it loads in, and then it's good. It's kind of like Minecraft when you like render in new things when you have max render distance on.
That lags you?
It lags everybody. Depends
Not
on
me.
you rendered it. Well, are you in Java?
Yeah.
Are you in modded Java where you can render like
Yeah.
200 something?
Yeah, so I can crank it up so I can see long distance.
Yeah, when it loads, well, it lags everybody. Like 4090s still lag with that.
I haven't really had that problem. I'm not kidding. I've literally
Maybe when
don't.
you render like one thing at a time, but like when you render like a hundred what do you call them, chunks at once, it does lag for like a split second. You can notice it on your FPS. Even if your FPS is high, you'll see the drop for a second, and then it goes back up.
I again don't have that problem. It'll just
You
like
do have that problem. That's how computer physics works.
I literally have played so much modded Minecraft, and literally, if I fly, whenever flying into a direction, to go like wherever I need to, or using one of the teleport swords we have, literally it just loads immediately with no lag. It's super smooth.
Do you? Okay, do you have the render FPS mod on? There's one.
I have
that
no idea. We
streamlines
have
it,
way
so
too many. We have way too many. I don't ever
Then-
know what's on there anymore.
That mod specifically makes it so it does not drop in lag. But if you're playing essentially vanilla and you crank your render distance up to like 200 something, it will drop your FPS for a second. It'll actually freeze your game for like 3 seconds to load when you like first spawn in, because it's trying to load like 200 as a radius in every direction, which is like thousands of chunks all at the same time. So it will like freeze your PC for a second until it loads in, and then it's fine. So I usually play with like realistico graphics, max render distance, and pseudo shaders, and I can't. It goes so far you can't see.
I hate that the normal vanilla render distance though, like default is just 36 is the max.
I'm pretty sure they lowered it. for Java. Java used to be 128.
Yeah, now it's now it's
Bedrock
36. I did it. I played it earlier
Bedrock-
at one point with one of my friends. Yeah, it maxed out at 36 again.
Bedrock was 64 max. On mobile, it was 32. But there is a brand new mod out right now. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it. But it's called like New Horizons or something like that. It makes terrain generation much more realistic and grand and adds like a mist kind of effect to stuff like mountains. So instead of looking like it's Minecraft and blank, it has like clouds and fog and stuff like that.
Seen it.
The further away it goes, and it looks so good. I want it. I need water buckets. Please tell me we have tier 1 crop oil.
I still have like no idea what to do. Honestly, I don't really want to play that much right now.
Oh my gosh, you haven't played for a week. Once you start, like, I wanted to take a break for a while, but then I started like actually building stuff, and then it got fun. Because like all of this geoengineering that I've been doing and building new stuff to make it look cool, you can help me with that.
Yeah,
I
because
need
anytime
help.
I
I
built
need
something,
help.
you just ended up moving or removing it. But
No, you haven't built much of anything in the first place. What do you mean removing it?
so I didn't have the
Really?
chance to, because again, someone
The-
removes or.
No one's removing it if you don't build it. If you don't build it in the first place, no one can remove it because it doesn't exist. What are you
It
talking
would be
about?
fun, yes. But right now, all that we're really focusing on is literally just waiting for for those 7 hours.
No, like, we're not really all waiting on it. What I need help with, actually, is engineering.
Oh, for
That's
what?
what we're building a city, remember? So we got to prepare this entire area. So we need paving down. We need paving down. We need even more paving down. Oh, I got to look at what the black cobblestone looks like.
Hey,
Yeah.
have you
So
ever thought about moving moving from here?
no, because we would have to reset all of our progress. And there's no
Oh.
point. And it looks cool here anyways. And if people try to raid us, we're pretty secluded and we have islands surrounding us.
And at the same time,
if we-
why would we move anywhere
If
else
we did move-
anyways?
if we did move, say, north to tier 3, we still have to go to tier 1 and tier 2 areas in order to get those basic materials to make the tier 3 stuff. So now by moving, we'd actually be further away from that and it would take us longer. Where we are right now, we're at tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, all really close to us. In desert, the same distance as tier 3, but to the south, so we can hit tier 4.
You explaining stuff takes so long. I have way too little
doesn't.
energy to deal with
Okay,
it.
okay,
Mental.
Grug.
Grug.
Yeah, if explaining something in the most basic way, you say takes a very long time.
Because you keep
If you think explaining
talking
something in a
about
basic way,
so much. This entire stream is
then
just
drop out of
only
the call. Then leave. No one's forcing you to be here.
need to know the important stuff. But the problem is
When
there's
you-
all
when you
that
put
other
yourself
stuff.
If you put yourself in a situation like that, then you're the only one to blame because you're the one that chose to be here. No one forced you.
But
You have no
anyway,
right to
we want you
complain.
here. We want you here anyway.
Yeah, we just don't want you to complain because it's pointless.
And the easiest way not to complain. And there we go. No, I don't have to deal with them. I'm just tired of the talking. I'm tired in general right now. So I finally actually have some free time, but I'm still dealing with the exhaustion from every day. So I'm pretty much just want peace and quiet on the game where we're working on stuff. And then why did he come down here? Pretty much all I want is just peace and quiet, and then just where I would only have to deal with listening to like something that we need to know or something that's maybe important. Anyways. If we're making roads, it would be good to obviously figure out where everything's gonna go. Which then the problem is figuring out where everything's gonna go. So obviously there's gonna be like a bit of a road, as is there. I'm hoping that we're not gonna just continue expanding this wood paving everywhere, because that would look really ugly. Not very nice. All we need is like in the grass areas so we can just have houses. Because the wood, I mean these stone tiles look a lot better than the wood. So we can probably have, first of all, figure out some actual roads that we're gonna do. And then just start connecting them everywhere so that we can put houses in the, like in between the roads and stuff. And we have a lot of open area and a random tree. If I guess we're gonna keep that tree, maybe build a park around it. But we have a lot of area to put houses. So, pretty good. We're still gonna have to be careful about space, though. Because if we use too much space, then it'll end up being a very big problem. There we go, now that I touched a few things, now I unlocked some more stuff. Yeah, we can also do some paving next to the garden, but thing is, I'm trying to think, is we need like a center road or a center area, which would be good to do sort of around the claim. And then like have a fountain in here. Obviously we would need to move all the chests and stuff, which that's fine. All the chests being out here is ugly anyways. Along with obviously the wood paving. So there's definitely a bunch of things to change. But it's still a bit too early for that. And I'm still debating if I do want to keep going or not, because again, I'm really tired. I want to go sleep. But I haven't streamed in a while, so I kind of needed to. But at the same time, I'm just at the point where I'm like, I don't even know what to really work on. So let me see. Okay, we have enough supplies in that claim. This claim still needs more supplies, which Q should have been working on it, but it seems like he wasn't, even though he said he was. Bruh. If he doesn't make supplies, I'm going to do it for him. I don't really know what to work on. And if you're coming back from like the previous stream, you would know there's a lot of stuff that has happened, aka this entire area being done. So it's like, I'm just lost. I hate going and actually gathering stuff now. Mainly because of like PTSD from like, oh, my brain's dying. How much space does this have actually? Because if we're dealing with mud, yeah, this won't really do much. I hate gathering stuff. I would rather be making stuff, but pretty much the only person making stuff is Q. Thing is, he just likes going around telling people what to do. So, but not much I can really do about that. Also, I don't even have my forging high enough level to get the tier 1 stuff. Okay, what is browsite? All the mud will go in here. I've never seen that. Like, at all. Okay, which thing is used to make the bricks? Masonry? I clicked on the masonry thing. They're for the refined bricks? Well, let's see. We got the gypsite. That's the only thing I really see. Is he talking about the wrong material? Probably, honestly, but... So, gypsite and braxite. Was this seriously from clay? No, braxite's not from clay. And neither is this. Okay, it is from a mud mound. But it is okay, it is you get the gypsite from the thing, but since he wants braxite, I'll go mine some copper. So that means we'll get more tier 1 copper, which will be good for supplies. So gypsite is from mud, which he seemed to got it mixed, it seems. I'm glad they finally buffed it where they can go up 2 hexes now, though, the carts. Because they used to only go 1 hex. They would never go 2. And it was always the most annoying thing. I'm gonna mine a couple things and then I'll stream longer tomorrow since I don't have anything to do tomorrow. But I will cut this stream short. This stream is pretty much a sort of, oh yeah, I'm back guys, and here's all that went down while everyone was gone type situation. Question is, how short should I cut the stream? I mean, we're like at an hour and a half so far, even though not much has really happened. It's pretty much just us sailing over here. Finally get my masonry level up at least. But yeah, I'm gonna mine these few things, get a couple resources from them, and then yeah. I thought this would give me masonry, but I guess it's just gonna give me more mining. Great. By the way, if you guys want to see me play some other game, just let me know and I'll probably play it. I even got bored and started looking at it and even playing Friday Night Funkin'. Even though it's been a hot minute since I've even, like, seen the game. So if you want to see pretty much any game that interests you, just... Oh man, I feel like I'm starting to get dyslexic. What? Yeah, just let me know if there's any game that you want to see me play. Okay, that'll give him some braxite. Though they'll all be tier 1 braxite, obviously. So I don't even know what the braxite is. What was the braxite used for again? Metal? Reinforced metal, I think, right? Or maybe just the metal solvent it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the metal solvent that used braxite, while it was the gypsite that was used simply for the bricks, right? Yeah, okay. I don't want to mine a bunch of mud, and I don't want to stream for any longer, to be honest, so and now that I'm officially at an hour and a half, I'm like, this is a good time to just cut it, despite not much going on. I'm too lazy right now. I want my sleep. I'm not about to stay up playing this game. So, yeah, I'm cutting it short. I will be on tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll stream for probably like 5 hours. Or more. We'll see how long. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Might stream in the morning or midday. We'll see. Yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.